Hey, my Married at First Sight Australia fans. Yes, you know I like to keep you guys updated. I got a little bit of a spoiler alert in regards to our couples from season 10. So, if you don't like spoilers, you might as well jump right off right now. Okay, let's continue for those that are still here. So it looks like the information is out. We are coming up on the end of the season. We also got that reunion coming up after the season. And some of our couples are actually still together, which is very, very interesting to say the least. So I actually came across, and shout out to the Kyle and Jackie O show, because there is one gentleman that works on their staff who tends to get the inside information and keep up with what goes on with the cast members from every season, including this one. So I'm going to let them give you the details, and we're going to talk about the couples that stayed together and those that broke up.
From the Kyle and Jackie O show, and now we're getting close to the end of this season of Maths. There's so much speculation on the socials about which couples are together, if any are still together, so we're here to break it down for you. Foxman.
Yeah, so I thought let's just stop all the guessing and just reveal who actually is still together.
Alright, let's start up. Ollie and Tani.
They are 100% still a thing. He's now moved over from Perth to Sydney to be with her, and they've just signed a lease on a new apartment together.
Wowee, what about Bronte and Harrison?
Nah, so over the last few weeks, Harrison's been spotted out and about with a new girlfriend, like a young blonde, and Bronte's just been papped holding hands with some random bloke.
Gee whiz. Harrison, bit of a flog really, isn't he? And Melinda and Leighton?
As far as I know, these two are actually still together. That's what all the insiders are saying anyway, and they 100% arrived at the reunion together.
And I think we already know this one, but what about Cam and Lyndall?
Nah, so according to all the headlines lately, after splitting up on the show, Cam's now getting close to Taylor the intruder, and Lyndall had a fling with Josh, which is apparently now over.
Huge. And what about Duncan and Alyssa?
So if you watched last night's episode, you would have seen how these two are kind of falling apart fast, and I see a split coming very soon, mostly because I'm hearing Duncan has now been growing close to a bride from last year's season.
Have we missed... Rupert and Eve, what about them?
See, these two have been photographed together recently, suggesting they are still together post-show, but I have a theory they split up and are just mates.
What makes you think that?
So I've followed Evelyn on Instagram for a long time now, and I remember last year, once filming Wrapped, she basically just pissed off to America for a few months on some wild girls trip, which isn't really what someone would do if they've just found love and was finally able to be with the new man, right?
Okay, so we are back. What do you think about our couples that did stay together? Now, for me, Tani and Ollie, it was a given. They have been this season sweethearts, living in their own little love bubble, and each and every week they got better and better. So it's no big surprise that they're still together and they're actually moving in together. So maybe we will see them actually do a full-blown wedding ceremony and maybe some babies in the future. Harrison and Bronte. Now, of course, we've always been talking, if you heard my recaps, that those two to me has been fake. However, stay tuned for a video where we hear Harrison actually speaks out about everything, and it's a good one too. So stay tuned for that. But these two, of course, they're no longer a couple. Cam and Lyndall. Can you believe Cam has been around town with Taylor? That one was pretty interesting. I think I did a video on that too, especially when at the retreat he was really comforting Taylor. So obviously it extended outside of the experiment. And as for Lyndall, it looked like she kind of met up with Josh at some point. Okay, but it's not working out, so I guess they ended it. With regards to Melinda and Leighton, look like they're still together. Now, I follow them on Instagram, and they have a lot of little cute couples pictures and videos. If you haven't checked them out, go over to IG. They are always coupled up and booed up over there, so that was no surprise. Duncan and Alyssa. We probably should have known that wasn't going to last. And as for Duncan, it looked like he's talking to a mystery bride from season 9. I'm wondering who that is. I got to do some digging. Evelyn and Rupert. Now, as much as recently they were seen together, it looks like, I don't know, maybe they're on the rocks because she's been on a girls' trip. Yeah, she's having a hot girl summer. I don't know, but I guess we have to keep our eyes to the skies on that one. So I like to keep you guys updated. Let me know what your thoughts are about our couples, the breakups, the ones that are still together, and a couple of swaps that happened too. And until the next video, like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.